Hey, you want to go to the grocery store? Ooh, yeah, let me just get my grocery list. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Did you make that? Why, yes. Yes, I did. Welcome to Did You Make That? I'm Emily, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these awesome note boards. They're super simple to make. I've made tons of them because they're easy and fun. So today I'm going to show you how to do it. And you can be awesome. I've been seeing pictures of these floating around on Pinterest, and there's never actual directions to go along with them, just pictures. And so today I'm going to be showing you how to make it, so you can have directions to go along with those cute little pictures. These are super simple. You can customize them however you want, so however you make it, you will have a unique board that is all your own. Super cheap, super simple. Let's do it. So now let's go over the materials you're going to need. First, you will need some plastic wrap. I recommend getting something cheap because this is the only part you're going to need. You can find this at the dollar store, which is really nice. A wooden surface to be the base of your board. You can get something with cool edges like this, or you can just get a plain square cut board. A roll of receipt paper, a hair tie, a brush to paint your wooden surface, a metal cutting device. These are wire cutters and they usually work for me, but something that'll cut a pretty soft metal. Some sanding paper or a sanding block to sand down the rough edges of your wooden board, some finishing nails, some buttons. We're gonna need small ones, kind of like that. And then you'll also need a hot glue gun. And then whatever other materials you would like to use to decorate the rest of your board. I've got some paint for the base of it and some paint markers to decorate the top, but you can use whatever else you would like, and I may grab some other things here and there. I've laid down some paper so I don't get paint or sawdust on my table. You always want to protect the surface that you're working on. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your sanding device and sand the edges of your board just so you can get some of the rough bits off. We're not really wanting to change the shape of this board any, so I've got a really fine grit thing here that'll just get rid of some of that nasty stuff. Okay, now that you've got your board sanded, it's time to paint it. You can paint it whatever color you want, it's totally up to you. I'm gonna paint mine a light blue color, and I don't have any light blue, so we're gonna mix. Now you don't have to mix your own paint. You can get the exact color you want by buying a pre-mixed tube, but I'm lazy, so I just used what I had, and I'm gonna make the color I want. That's pretty, let's use that. All right, so I'm gonna paint the back of my board first because I want the whole thing painted, not just the front. Painting takes a long time. Since it's the back of the board, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can see some areas where the paint's not exactly covered completely, but we just want some kind of color on the back so that way it's not unfinished. I'm gonna show you a trick for how you can go ahead and start painting the other side even when this is still kind of wet. All you're gonna do is take some thumbtacks and put them in the back. See, I've already got paint on me. I can never do a craft project that involves paint without getting paint on me. It's inevitable. So you're gonna put your thumbtacks in the back of your piece and then flip it over. And now it's not laying on the table and it's got room to dry. Now let's paint the rest of it. Make sure you get the edges. Ooh, see, that's why we keep paper down. I almost got on the table, but my trusty paper saved the day. Whoever mixed this paint didn't mix it very well. Now that it's all painted, it just has to dry. Now that our board is painted and dry, next we're going to attach the nails that'll hold our receipt paper onto our board. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna take your roll of paper and position it relatively where you're gonna want it to go, and then mark to the edge. Now what I like to do is measure on the side that I put the mark on, and then mark on the other side instead of trying to draw two lines from the roll. So now you've got your two marks, and now we're gonna put nails in the side where those marks are. So you're just gonna take your nail and place it even with your mark and tap it in. So you're gonna want your nail to only be sticking out about the width of this hair tie. Now the other side. Hey, look at that. Lovely. All right, so next we're gonna attach our cutting blade to our board. So I like to use the blade that's on saran wrap packages. I bought this one at the dollar store and it works great, so, you know, cheap and easy to use. Now be careful, even though this came from a dollar store, it's still pretty sharp, so don't cut yourself. So you're gonna measure against your tape about how much you're gonna want. So you're gonna want it to cover both edges, so I'd say to about that dot right there. is where we're gonna cut. So all you're gonna do is peel it off carefully. And then you're gonna take your metal utensil and cut. Now you have this piece and it has sharp metal ends on it, so be careful. I like to reshape it because it kind of gets bent when you're taking it off. So I like to reshape it so it's pretty flat. Okay, so next we're gonna attach this to our board. So first you need to find some buttons that you wanna use. So I'm gonna use 4 of ones that kind of look like that. Come on, one more. Ah, I see you, come here. Yes, bam, 4. Everything's under control. So you're gonna take your blade piece that you cut and place it on the board around where you're gonna want it to be. Put a little mark. Next, you're gonna take 2 of your buttons and glue them on your marks. Then you're gonna glue your metal piece on top of the buttons. And then lastly, to cover up those raw edges, we're gonna put 2 more buttons on top. So the last thing you're gonna do is decorate. And so I've just got some paint markers and I'm just gonna draw some stuff on top. Once you've got your whole thing decorated, all you have to do is attach your receipt paper. Done, we did it. You just thread your paper through. Hey, look at that. And there we go. We made our note board. Isn't it cute? I love these. I use mine all the time. Here's mine. This is the very first one that I made and I use it all the time. I usually use it for grocery lists and it comes in handy because when you're ready to go, you just rip it off and you're ready to go. You can decorate these however you want. As you can see on this one I used a flower and on this one I just kind of doodled some stuff on there. I make these for friends a lot for birthdays and I usually put their monogram on top and those are really cute because then they're personalized and it's just a great gift that you can give and it's something that nobody else is going to have because they'll have their personal monogram on it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll be posting pictures of this craft on various social media websites, so check the description for those, and I'll also be making a pin so you can pin this and do it at your leisure. If you have suggestions for crafts you want to see, leave them in the comments. I will most likely do it because it makes my job easier. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye! This project is going swimmingly.